Hello, my brothers and sisters on Dragon's Path. My name is Tim Heijen and I believe in dragons. A lot of people ask me, how can I find my dragon? How can I search for my dragon? Hmm. Actually, the answer is very clear. It's just that the dragon is next to you all this time. Ever since you were born, even before that, the dragon never lost your sight. I mean, they will always be with you. They are connected with you. And they will give you the strength. The only thing you need to do is not to search them, but to find a way to uncover the veil, so that the veil between you and the dragon will thinner, so that the more thinner it will become, the more you will feel your dragon, and the more you will be together. It's not finding them, it's not summoning the dragon. The dragon, summoning the dragon, can't be done. If you ever find a way to summon the dragon, you will you will have consequences, because the dragon doesn't like to be ordered to do things. They are not slaves. That is rule number one on the dragon's path. You do not do that. You do not see them as slaves, so they don't have to come if they don't want to. So summoning dragons, no, don't do that. But in our case, the dragon is already with us. So the thing that we need to do is just to let the veil go away. Of course, it won't go away for 100%. It's naturally made, but it's a rule of nature. It's even a rule of the dragon gods that you cannot entirely be together. It will always have a distance between you and the dragon. But you can't summon a dragon. You don't do that. If you do that, yeah, the dragon will be angry, and the dragon can do stuff that you have to know that the dragon doesn't see any difference between us humans and animals. So if you do something wrong, you will be treated like an animal. I know it's cool for a lot of Wiccan communities to open up the gates of the dragons and let them come to you, but I don't recommend that. I know it's fun. The dragon is like cool. The dragon is like amazing. It has power, so it must be fun um, to open up the dragon's gate. Well, no. If you are not allowed behind the dragon's gate, then don't. There is there is a guardian of the dragon's gate, a guardian that is named Leviathan, and Leviathan can be seen as like Saint Peter in Christianity. Leviathan is the one who judges, and these judges won't be based on human way. It will totally be based on your draconic energy. This is the guardian of the gate, the guardian of the void, the guardian of the waters, the guardian of life, the guardian of the gate, Leviathan. And the thing is that he, he will be the guardian of the gate. He will be the protector of it. And the protector, that is something that is also the reason why we cannot summon dragons, because they are safe there. They don't want to be connected with some people who just want to play with them. And that is also a rule on the dragon's path. Don't see it as a child's play. Don't see their realm as a child's play. It's not a toy. You don't play with this. I know a lot of Wiccans, or from the Wicca community, wanted to do this. They worship so many gods, and then in the middle they want to summon a dragon. And actually, that made me angry. After all these things that I had come through in all of these years, all of these times, in all of these years, I just can't laugh with that. Just, oh, let's play with a dragon. No, 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 you don't. You don't play with something so divine as a dragon. That is why I say that it's so difficult to mix other gods and other beliefs with the dragons. It needs your concentration and fully mind on it for 100%, and even then, it's very difficult to understand. But in a way, you will understand. After a while, like I say, everything comes later that you will realize it. So yeah, it's actually it's yeah, like I said, not a child's play. It's something that we cannot play with. But yeah, Wicca in itself is not draconic Wicca. It's totally different. It's 100% different. Wicca is trying to experiment and listen to a priest most of the time, and they are not solitary witches. They most of the time live in covens, in a group, in some kind of a family. That is something that a draconic Wicca can do, actually cannot do that much. They can do it, but one or two times they can go together, but not constantly, because there is no leader with us. There is no one that leads us, because the dragon doesn't like to be led. The dragon is the one that leads us. And they will always do it in a very unique way. So no one can say what your dragon wants or what your dragon is trying to do. So that is why we don't have leaders. That is why we don't have priests. That is why we are not Wicca, but Draconic Wicca. That is actually a pagan path. We are named like that because it was confused with Wicca, but in a draconic kind of way. So, yeah, summoning the dragon, no, just for playing around. I don't want to say what that you have to do. I don't want to be these priests, because I just said that it cannot be. But there are some rules that I discovered over the years, and things that made me angry. A lot of things that make me angry what people did in the dragon's name. I was searching for people, brothers and sisters like you, and I came across a lot of Wiccans, and some people said, yes, I want also to play with the dragon. And sometimes it just angers me. It's at the end I was so angry. I was so filled with rage how they saw the dragon, and I shouldn't, but it's because of everything that I experienced. So they did wrong, everything wrong. But what is wrong on the dragon's path? Like I said, rule number one, you don't treat them as slaves. Rule number two, you don't summon them. Should I have a rule number three? Perhaps. But those are two rules that are very necessary. Something that you should feel, actually. Actually, I don't have to tell you this. You should feel these rules. You should feel that there is a dragon by your side and that summoning is not necessary. Only the dragon next to you is next to you. It's already with you. But you just need to feel and to see it. It's a veil that you need to put away. That is the only thing that you need to discover. How can you put this veil away? And it's with all of us, it's different. It's all different. So different paths, different kind of styles, different energies, different elements. That is your main element. Yeah, of course, the dragon's path is not easy. It's going to be riddles in the dark for every one of us. But every time when we discover a riddle, when we actually know the answer of it, it's so satisfying, my brothers and sisters. Everything is so satisfying on the dragon's path. Everything that you succeed, every time that the dragon is putting their claws on your shoulders, it feels so good. It feels actually amazing. So yeah, when I said there are no rules on the dragon's path, actually yes, I forgot about these. And these are, like I said, did I find a third one? I don't know. Don't summon them, don't treat them as slaves. Very easy to follow, no? But like I said, I shouldn't say this to you. You should already know that. And maybe I can say a third rule. Don't see them as a child's play. See them as something very, very serious. Because actually you are chosen by them. But you have to see something like that as that serious. On the dragon's path, everything should be seen as serious. Once the dragon comes to you, yeah, it's, yeah, like I said, you can choose Christianity, you can choose Islam, you can choose Judaism, but this is something that you don't choose. They choose it for us. It's our destiny. And actually, every answer, like, don't um, don't use them as slaves or don't summon them. Um, it's already inside of you to know that. You should know that. That is why we don't need priests. We already know things like that. But yeah, discover everything. There is so much to discover, my brothers and sisters, on the Dragon's Path. Beautiful, actually. This is a tiny, tiny forest with a lot of people, but wow, see all these flowers. Like I said, it's going to change into a very purple carpet, filled with purple flowers. Anyway, my brothers and sisters, be blessed.